closer, my treasures. Gather round the warm glow of your screens and let's share tales as rich and enduring as the mountains themselves. I've got stories that'll make your heart race, your spirit soar, and maybe even tickle your funny bone. And remember, these are our little secrets, so keep them tucked away in the deepest, coziest corners of your heart. I'm Kimberly Mallestone, your favorite dwarf with a hammer swing that could make mountains tremble, and a chest full of treasures that would make any hoarder jealous. When I say I've got plenty to offer, I'm not just talking about gold and gems. Oh no. I'm the kind of dwarf who knows how to keep things curved, if you know what I mean. I'm here to keep things stout-hearted, playful, and just the right amount of cheeky. Stick around long enough, and you might get a peek behind this apron. But don't get distracted, darling. There are more important things to focus on than what's hiding under here. Like the dwarven tales I've got waiting for you. So get comfy, lean in, and let's see how much fun we can have before the real stories begin. And trust me, I see those eyes. I know exactly what you're thinking. But let's not kid ourselves, it's the thrill of the adventure and the charm of the storyteller that really draws you in, am I right? Tonight, I'll be regaling you with tales of dwarfs who dared to love, to fight, and to forge legacies that would echo through the halls of time. So let's dive into the heart of the mountain, where every stone tells a tale. Listen closely, for the first tale I weave is one of love so fierce, it could melt the coldest iron, and no, I'm not just talking about my forge. Gearlock and Fearna were their names, two dwarfs from rival clans. Gearlock of the Ironhand clan and Fearna of the Crimson Beard were destined to be enemies. Their families had feuded for generations, their grudges deeper than the roots of the mountain. But fate, as it often does, had other plans. It was during the Great Forging, a competition of skill and flame, where Gearlock and Fearna first laid eyes on each other. The sparks from Gearlock's hammer seemed to dance with the fiery highlights of Fearna's crimson beard. Their gazes locked, and in that moment, something ancient and unyielding stirred within both of their hearts. In the heat of the forge and the clamor of the crowd, they each saw not a rival, but a kindred spirit, a reflection of their own passion and dedication to the craft. The competition continued, with each contestant trying to outdo the other, their skills matched stroke for stroke, spark for spark. As the contest drew to a close, it was clear to all that Gearlock and Fearna's combined masterpiece was unparalleled, a seamless blend of the Ironhand's strength and the Crimson Beard's fiery flair. The crowd erupted in cheers, but the greatest prize was yet to be claimed. In the quiet aftermath, with the embers of their forged masterpiece still glowing, Gearlock approached Fearna with an outstretched hand, a gesture of unity, respect, and a love that would span the ages. And so, a bond was forged that day, stronger than any iron or steel. Ah, the tale of Gearlock and Fearna, a story that warms the heart as much as the heat of their forge. It's a reminder, my treasures, that even the deepest of feuds can be melted away by the fires of love and understanding. And isn't that a lovely thought? Now, let us turn our attention to another tale, one that sings of courage and wit. This is the story of Bruni, a dwarf whose spirit was as fierce as her axe. Bruni hailed from the clan of the Stone Throwers, known far and wide for their unmatched strength and unyielding determination. Bruni was unlike any dwarf the mountain had ever known. Her hair was wild and untamed, her eyes as sharp as the pickaxes that lined the walls of her home. She was a sculptor of stone and a delver of secrets, with a laugh that echoed through the caverns like thunder. Bruni's tale begins on the day she stumbled upon an ancient map, its edges frayed and its lines faded by time. The map revealed the location of the legendary Gemstone Cavern, a place of untold wealth, hidden deep within the heart of the mountain. Bruni knew that many had sought the cavern, but none had returned. It was a challenge that set her heart ablaze with excitement. She gathered her gear, sharpened her axe, and set out on a journey that would become the stuff of legend. Bruni faced many trials along the way. She navigated treacherous tunnels that twisted like the roots of Yggdrasil and outwitted fearsome creatures that lurked in the shadows. Bruni's journey was fraught with peril, but her wits and her axe served her well. Then, in the deepest, darkest recesses of the mountain, she found it, the Gemstone Cavern. The Gemstone Cavern lay before her, a vast cathedral of crystalline wonders, its walls encrusted with jewels that shimmered in the dim light of her torch. The air was thick with the magic of the ancient earth, and Bruni felt as if she had stepped into the heart of the mountain itself. She walked among the gemstones with the grace of a mountain breeze, her fingertips grazing the cool, glittering surfaces with a touch as light as a feather. Bruni knew that these treasures were not meant to be hoarded or flaunted, but to be cherished for their rarity and beauty. She took from the cavern only what she needed to ensure the prosperity of her clan, leaving the rest untouched for future generations to marvel at. Bruni returned home a hero, not just for the wealth she brought back, but for the wisdom she gained. She understood that the true treasure was the journey itself, the lessons learned, the fears overcome, and the friendships forged along the way. My dear treasures, the tale of Bruni is more than just a dwarven folktale. It's a testament to the resilience, courage, and wisdom that reside within the heart of every dwarf. Bruni's journey teaches us that true treasure isn't found in the gemstones we pocket, but in the experiences we gather and the personal growth we achieve. And so, before we part ways, let's not forget the playful sparkle that makes every moment with you, my treasures, so incredibly special. Thank you for joining me on this journey through tales of dwarven valor and love. Until we meet again, my beloved treasures, keep your hammers ringing, your fires burning, and your hearts open to the magic of storytelling.